So I'm live and I'm already seeing the lies, the absolute lies on Vegas YouTube right now. The lies are so strong, man. Lies are so strong. I had to take a screenshot. I'm not even going to call out the guy who said it. I know somebody said it. And Vegas rolls back to phase one, governor's orders. No, that isn't what happened. That isn't what happened. Guy goes on a stream, says, so I heard on the way home that we're rolling back to phase one, guys. Phase one was when the casinos weren't open and it was statewide, and that's not what's happening. And I get so mad, so frustrated. I feel like I shouldn't even be doing this stream right now. Here's the deal. I shouldn't be doing this stream right now. I need to be doing video editing for the next 2 hours until about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Then I need to get up in the morning at 6. And I need to do this video in the morning at 6. But there's already people that are running home, racing home. Now, maybe they don't pay for the Review Journal online like I do. Maybe they see that thing that says Governor Sisolak said, and then it says, thank you so much for reading. If you want to see the full article, please go ahead and pay us some money. Maybe that's what they're seeing. But this is not the case. It's not the case, man. So Gary, of course we can support the channel. YouTube automatically held Gary for review. He says, go ahead and support the channel. It's a lie if you watch Vegas YouTube the next day. They're going to tell you, some of them, I don't know who, I'm not naming names, can't sue me, bro. They're going to tell you that they're rolling back to phase one. There's right now a channel that's already said that. The exact title of the video says it. It says Vegas rolls back to phase one governor's orders. It's not true. Where are you getting this from? I'm going to read you the actual headline from the Review Journal right now, okay? I'm going to go to lvrj.com. I hope you guys would do it with me. You can hear me talking in the background, right? So here's what it says. Sisolak says restrictions on some bars will return on Friday. This is the full article because I pay money for the Review Journal and they paywall everything. So I had to bite the bullet because it's kind of part of what I do. So let me sign in. And it says right here, Governor Steve Sisolak on Thursday said bars that don't serve food will be forced to once again close in Clark and Washoe counties as COVID-19 cases continue to surge in Nevada. The new directive, which has not been finalized, will go into effect at 11:59 p.m. Friday, the governor said in a press conference. Bars in other counties also could be included as they finalize the parameters, but Sisolak said he doesn't want to close bars in counties that have a low number of cases. Congregating at bars poses a significant threat and is one of the most dangerous things we can do right now, Sisolak said. Guess what? He's probably right. Sisolak said they are also closely watching public pools and gyms and reiterated that masks are required at both except when swimming. He said the state is closely watching coronavirus-related metrics, specifically the hospitalization rate that continues to rise. Quote, across the country, we have seen far too many instances. I'm on my cord. This sucks. I'm not a good newscaster. We have seen far too many instances where hospital capacities are fine one day and then are overwhelmed the next with increased COVID-19 patients, Sisolak said. We do not want that to happen here. Hallelujah. Praise it. You're right. You're right, Sisolak. You know I don't agree with everything you say, but I agree with you there. Under the directive, bars will return to the same parameters that were in place during phase one. Bars will return to the same parameters. Bars. Establishments that don't serve food. Meaning that bars, breweries, and other drinking establishments that don't serve food will still be allowed to offer curbside pickup. Cool. Bars were initially closed along with other non-essential businesses in March and weren't allowed to open until May 29th. Since then, Nevada has seen a steady raise in metrics. The average number of cases over the last week has ticked up to more than 740 per day, while the positive testing rate and hospitalization related to COVID-19 have continued to pick up. Bars. Nobody's watching this live stream. It's way late. Bars are going to close. Are we rolling back to phase one? Well, that's like saying that I took my camera out and I gave a speech in the lobby of the Cosmopolitan. So I was invited to speak at the Cosmopolitan. Look at my speech at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. I was a speaker at the Cosmopolitan. You know, jerk, you just took your camera out and you filmed yourself talking. And then what you do is you use social piggybacking. It's like a credit. You get credit. Oh, this guy was at the Cosmo. He must be important. No. The bars are going to close. Oh my God, it's terrible. I agree. But are the casinos closing? No. Are restaurants that serve alcohol? No. The rules are simple. If a bar only serves alcohol, you can't sit at the bar and order alcohol. If you have an area over here where you drink, he said it on his own live stream that he did earlier. I was driving down to the D Hotel tonight. I had to talk to somebody at the D. I did an interview. And when I get back to my phone, everybody says we're rolled back into phase one. Nope. I'm not saying who it was. Not saying who it was. This is the beginning of fake news narrative that is going to take Vegas by storm to the point where somebody's going to listen to a blogger who they trust, who's doing something for clicks, and is going to cancel their reservations and their family's reservations. And I won't be that guy who tells you fake news to get fake clicks. I won't be that person, because if anybody were to call up Caesars Entertainment and say something to the extent of, this guy I watch named Not Leaving Las Vegas said we're back on phase one, I have to cancel, then I'm going to get myself in hot water with these establishments. Big Bear is really scared. Who's in the chat? Nice stream, man. Cool. For sure, stage door is done. Maybe. Possibly. What are my thoughts of the virus taking over, Big Bear asks. It's not taking over. Dr. Fauci was on a chat today with thehill.com. And Dr. Fauci said on that chat today that we should close bars and possibly establishments where people congregate. But he never mentioned Nevada, oddly enough. He only mentioned California, Arizona, Texas, and Florida. Now, I don't know if that was an oversight because Nevada is an insignificant state, but he only mentioned those places. Guys, it's fake news when you go on your YouTube stream and you see Las Vegas back in phase one and you think to yourself, I remember phase one. That's when the casinos were closed, but we could do the merch. You could shop at the store and essential businesses could open. So that's a problem. Now, the pools aren't necessarily closed. He said a bunch of really silly stuff on the pools, something about going to the water with your face mask on and blah, 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 blah. It's a mess right now. But the whole point of this stream, and I'm not supposed to be doing this stream right now. I'm supposed to be doing video editing for a paid job, for God's sakes, that's due tomorrow. I have to upload the video tomorrow, so I'll be up until 2 or 3 in the morning doing that. But I just got so frustrated when I saw this. They are lying to you, and they don't care what your state of mental capacity, your state of mental well-being is. Look, I've lost a bunch of subscribers on this stream. I don't know why I'm losing subscribers. Maybe I'm no good at this anymore. Maybe I should stop. I'll just delete this one and make a video tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a video that says Las Vegas is closed forever. Don't come here. Cancel all your reservations and book them for Disney. They open soon. What's the point, right? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Can I be your sidekick? I've never met you before. I don't know if we'd have a chemistry. I wouldn't go to a public pool right now, and that's the thing. Some people will not. This is lemonade. It's really good. Oh my God, I spilled it on myself. I suck at drinking. We plan on visiting Vegas after everything blows over. Hope it's sooner than later. Cool. So let's see. Free drinks at casinos will become part of the path. There you go. You're not at the bar when they're bringing you the drinks, I suppose. No, you're fine. Don't become the clickbait guy. You know how good I am at clickbait? I could make the best clickbait in the world. Y'all would be like flies to the bug zapper. And before you know it, I've zapped you and you don't have any good information. Terribles. Yes, this is Terribles. It's a gas station company. And they used to have a casino called Terribles. Now it's Silver Sevens. Copenhagen is here, my man. If Jim is here, horrible clickbait by that other site. I don't know who it was. I can't tell you. No, don't stop. We love hearing. I'm not threatening to stop. That would be clickbait. Nevada has zero leadership, period, Okerlund says. I mean, it could be said that we don't have great leadership right now. It also could be said that people are scared right now. My man Steve, we good for that photo shoot on the 23rd? I don't recall. Maybe depends on which resort. I don't know. I've seen some of them on and I don't remember, and I'm sure you texted me somewhere. I am getting so many text messages and so many people supporting, and I appreciate all you guys very much. Like, Okerlund is great. Everybody wants to show me a room is great. Like the honesty and the truth, that's what has people coming back, reliable information. But apparently 4 of y'all unsubscribed during my chat. I mean, it's a churn over. I don't think it's the chat. I just think it's a coincidence that they unsubscribed while I was chatting. DJ Ken is here from Edmonton. He's spinning the Canadian national anthem up on his DJ set. Big Bear is very scared. There's no reason to be very scared. I mean, the truth about what's going on right now is it has a very high survivability rate unless you're in a very high-risk group. Okerlund, they're scared because of no leadership. Then you have to take the mantle for yourself, and you have to lead yourself with good information. That can be hard to find. Hey, Steven, loving it. I'm not going anywhere, Michael says. Cool. Back to having pool parties at my house, I guess. We're all going to Adrian's place. Yo, Adrian. Hey, yo, Adrian. People are scared. Seriously, poor leadership. Hi, Steven. Looking forward to our trip there in a few weeks. I'm looking forward to you guys having a good time, too. Don't worry about those unsubscribes. They're probably Russian bots. Boom. I think people unsub and sub back to see the counter moving. They might. By the way, you have great hats, but I love your hair. This is given to me by Cindy from Best Las Vegas Gifts. It's my Silver Knights hat. It's not an official hat. I don't know where she got it. It says Quake City Caps. Where's the hat made? You know where it's made. It's either made in Bangladesh or China. This was probably made somewhere else. It's not that. It's a nice. I like it. Made in China. One size fits most. I love this thing. Are you kidding me? I got the only Silver Knights hat I've ever seen. That's our AHL, AAA, whatever affiliate down in Henderson that'll play this year later, which is the safest casino. I'll say it's the D probably. You know, it's good. The D seems to be doing really good stuff. Oh, Gregory coming to Vegas in August. Absolutely, Gregory says. Chula Vista, California in his house. I used to hang out in Chula Vista. Herd immunity rave style. Yeah, there's people having parties and then somebody died from a COVID party. It was not good. Is the casino closing? No, the casinos are not closing. Just the bars. But if you watch Vegas YouTube, somebody's already reporting that Vegas is back in phase 1. It's not back in phase 1. The bars are back in phase 1. If we were back in phase 1, none of the casinos would be open. The bars would be closed. The restaurants would be basically limited in so many ways. And we would have a different situation. Why would anybody move out of Vegas? Different opportunities, Joanne. Vegas is not a city for everybody. It's a city for some that can stomach the heat. And there's also a very socially isolated scene here. April is here. Awesome. How much did I miss? I never got the notification. I'm sorry, Mel. You missed the part where I went on a rant about somebody in Vegas YouTube land already telling everybody that Vegas is back to phase 1 when it's just the bars. Why don't you put Vegas bars back to phase 1? Oh, you won't get the clicks. I understand. Pools are closed to phase 1. Okay, right. You're absolutely I am. Enjoy your talk. Okay, good Lord, Steven. This is late. Yeah, I was down at the D talking to one of the people that run the casino down there. You can make a guess. I'm not going to say the word. Vegas was popping on the 4th of July. Fun. Verna will be back. Don't chew ice on camera. It's bad for your teeth anyways. The airlines should be shut down on phase 1. No, they wouldn't. The airlines never shut down, Devin. The airlines ran even when we were in complete lockdown mode. Whoa, Paper City Gamer Jeff says, have you heard of anyone saying they got COVID playing slots and washing hands a lot? It seems safe. Casinos are opening here in mass. Well, it doesn't matter if you play slots. It doesn't matter if you go to the grocery store and you touch the keypad on the pin button and you go beep, 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 and you can still get it there. You can get it with a mouse. You can get it in your house. You can get it in a chair. You can get it anywhere. I do not like it, Sam. I do not like your COVID. Another YouTuber gave me a headache saying we're in phase 1. We're not. It's the bars. Oh, you act like Vegas just instituted blue state laws where you can't even drink on Sundays. Not the case. The millennials feel that they're immune. Be realistic and safe. It's the new norm. But just do what the CDC says. That's what Brad says. I agree, Brad. And I'm not wearing a face mask today. Well, I was earlier. Mine is out there. I got cash money and we got some Vegas stuff in. This is from Vegas face mask, but it'll go around my ears. It's very Americana. It's even got Betsy Ross on it. There's a Betsy Ross rooster on my face mask. Very nice. You can get those from VegasFaceMask.com. My wife makes them. We ship them anywhere in the USA. 2 for $25. Free shipping. That usually costs $35-40, and they're all made in Mexico or China. These are made by her. That's it. I'm going crazy. Back to phase 1. F me. We live in Canada. Won't be there anytime soon. Las Vegas is in deep trouble as many people won't be back. Yes, they will, Douglas. That's the fun part. Yes, okay. I'm from Calgary. Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Wild Rose Country, the Cowboy City, Yahoo, when the Flames score a goal. And guess what? You can go to the Stampede Casino. You can go to, I don't know if Frank Sisson's Silver Dollar Saloon is still open. It's not the same. It's not Las Vegas. Yeah, you know what? You can go to Harrah's or Caesar's Palace in Windsor. It's not the same. Not the same. It was crazy busy on the 4th. Well, phase 1.21 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts. Future boy, I'm sure that plutonium is common everywhere in the future. You can just go to 7-Eleven and get it. Kathleen wants me off of phase 1. That's the point of me doing this emergency clutch cargo live stream. I was going to skip streaming tonight. I have a product that I have to do a video for. That was a perfectly reasonable response. Man, Ross B1, even one death is too many. This is true, Verna. This is true. I mean, here's the thing. Tuberculosis deaths 2019. So in 2019, the mortality rate in 2019 for tuberculosis was pretty high. It's also passed by breathing. My point is that we can't say stop life. I want to get off and stay in our houses for 18 months until there's something. Do I need a loan juice, Jimmy? No, I'm okay. I don't loan from loan sharks. They get at you. They break your legs. But my point is you can't stop living your life, but you can't live your life carelessly. What's everyone going to do when the pandemic is, Okerlund's making a political joke. That's pretty funny. Clutch cargo. I don't even know where the clutch... I heard it, Tenacious D, Jim. I probably missed something there. There you go, MWT. That's the right attitude. I don't know what MWT is. Probably a user in the chat. People won't be back at MIT if a lot of people are staying where they're at, pumping up Vegas false profit. What is this, Kathleen? I don't know what that means. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. I don't know. Okerlund is here. Yes, he has been very generous tonight. Thank you guys for all your generosity. Google heart disease deaths. Google cancer. Google deaths by car accident. Google alcohol cirrhosis of the liver. These are all things that we need to address. But this is an unknown thing that has highly communicable. Incredibly communicable to the point where I almost start to believe the crazy conspiracies about how this is man-made, which it's not. It comes from bats in a cave somewhere. And I can't say the country it comes from because then I'm a racist person, but I don't know. There's bats in the Philippines where my wife of 16 years is from too. Not everyone in Thailand has a mask on. Everyone in Thailand has a mask on, Richard says. Now, here's the fun part. We watch a channel called Mark Deems, and he is an amazing food blogger from Thailand where they're not wearing masks on his blogs. I looked it up. It turns out Thailand has, they do nose irrigation with neti pots, and they bow and they don't shake hands, and they are generally considered very rude to be close to people in Thailand. Steven will be like Ron Burgundy. Just read the chat sometimes. God, the chats are always the best. Do we really need a vaccine? J Media says, well, of course, yes. Because here's the thing. Eventually we enter into a herd immunity phase or else humanity is done. We're finished. I don't think that's going to be the case. But we need a vaccine until we get there. And if we deploy a vaccine, we create herd immunity faster. Hi, Steven. Laughy, smiley face. My husband asked, how are you and how's Vegas weather today? Right now, it is 93 degrees, and it says minimum and max, but that can't be right because it was very hot today. I have to get a new weather widget, I guess. Life is a limit. I want my money back. You have 50x more chance of dying in a car crash than dying from COVID. Are you going to stop driving? I see this all the time. Look, so life is about taking mitigated, calculated, smart risks for yourself. Let's say you're driving from California. I'm driving my car. I'm driving a car. It's a beautiful car. Look at me. I'm in my Hummer. Let's say you're in California and you're driving your Hummer to Las Vegas and you pass through the Cajon Pass. There's some points there where it's like a 2-lane road and people are coming at you at 55 and you're going at them at 55. Are you going to pull over every time somebody comes at you? Or are you going to trust that they're not going to ram their car into you? That's what's going to happen. William Garcia is worried as a diabetic. I understand, William. I understand. Martin Alvarez says, about time. Where the hell were you? I need a daily dose of your show, and it's like Ativan. I don't know what Ativan is. Is that a drug? I don't know. Drugs are bad, okay? If you do drugs, you're bad. Unless you need them like Martin. I understand. I'm not mocking your... thank you, Martin. You're awesome. Oh, I shut my mouth. Then everyone live. Everyone, it's like if Braveheart was about zombies. He's like, every man lives, not every man dies completely. Some of them be zombies, the undead. COVID wiped out half of nursing homes here in Mass. That's why we have to be careful. This is true. I am so happy that well, I only have one surviving grandparent. It's my grandma Lovey, and I'm so happy that she is safe. I'm happy that she doesn't have to be in a nursing facility, you know? They must not have a population explosion. They don't, really. Thailand has only got 90 million people in the whole country. They only had 35 deaths from it, by the way. Meanwhile, in the Philippines, where my wife is from, I said that like an old TV show in the 60s, they've had a lot more deaths, and they only have 30 million more people. Those people are more stacked upon each other, and it's a different lifestyle. That streamer had me thinking I was going to have to cancel my trip. That's my point, okay? Look, man, I really hope for that person's sake that somebody doesn't call Caesars Entertainment. Thank you for calling Caesars Entertainment. To ensure a quality guest experience, this call will be recorded. And they call up and they say, yeah, not leaving Las Vegas told me, it's not me, I didn't say it. But if I did, like OJ's book, you know, I didn't do it, but if I did, yeah, not leaving Las Vegas told me that Vegas is in phase 1. I'd like to cancel my reservation. I have a busload of people coming in. I rented 80 hotel rooms where we're doing a family reunion and distancing. Click. Oh my God. They would go right to me. Zip. What is this not leaving Las Vegas? They'd find my thing. They would find my company. They would use all their resources. Thank you, Okerlund, by the way. And they would sue the hell out of me. You can't say stuff like that. Richard from Social Stuff loves Cavite. That's a province in the Philippines. Or it's not a province, it's a region. Oh my God. I'm not telling you what streamer it is. That's not what this is about. I'm not here to badmouth people either, because then he can just go at me and say that I lost him money. Dude, no. We're not going to ever do that. I am never mentioning the name of another channel ever again. And if I know negative things about casinos that don't impact your life, I'm not mentioning the casino names either. Look how old this picture is. There's actually the Zarkana show on the marquee on the side of the Harmon. That is an old photo of Las Vegas, by the way. You get a flu vaccine every year, but this vaccine will control you like a zombie. Come on, people. Please. I think the talk of the town tomorrow will be opening the schools. The meeting is still going on, and they're not close to voting. Once schools open, everything will be very interesting. You're right. It'll be like in Snatch. You ever seen Snatch? Hey, Desiree, you ever seen the movie Snatch, where those guys break into the betting parlor to try to rob it, and meanwhile, all bets are off, and he goes, give me the money, and she goes, there ain't no money. Because all bets are off. How can there be any money when all bets are off? Well, all bets are off tomorrow. Zarkana's been gone for years, Uncle Chuckles. You're a funny guy. That's why you're called Uncle Chuckles. I surfed in Mexico today, then waited 3 hours at the border. Yeah, but you can... Oh, man, that's a long ways. What are they doing at the border? I'm very interested in that. What is Matthew doing that's so naughty that April's deleting him? This clown is still yapping. Just get rid of him. Don't put him on it. So he's hidden. Yeah, I'm still yapping, Matthew, and you're still in my chat. That's what's funny about you. Matthew Williams over here hates me so much that he can't stand my voice, but he still shows up to my chat to get nuked out of the channel. Right now, he's creating another Google account so he can come in and say some dumb crap about me. Can anyone tell me what is the true mortality rate? No, they can't, Big Bear. So you're really worried, but they can't tell you what it is at all, period. Because there's false positive tests, there's false negative tests. There's so many tests going on that they can't even keep up with the data. We're not going to know what the actual mortality rate is for years on this thing, I'm guessing. Because Okerlund, thank you. You're too generous, Okerlund. Zarkana or Viva Elvis, which was worse? I don't know, man. I mean, Elvis Presley's music is great. Steven, I've never had any side effects from flu vaccines. I've been getting it for years. Mickey is cool. He wants to get the flu vaccine. COVID has messed up my sleeping schedule. Also must be the stress. Okay, so here's the deal, man. You can go on YouTube and you can go ahead and Big Bear was held for review and hidden. What did he have to say? Big Bear said something to the effect. So he said, yeah, F that Matthew guy. What a hater. Oh, it's okay. If somebody who uses a curse word once in a while, mods, you don't got to get rid of them. We're not that PG. Besides, it's really early in the morning in most part of the country. That's why nobody's watching this. Well, So I can log in right now while I'm talking to you guys. But that's really my point, you know. I don't understand any of what's going on right now. I don't get what's happening, and I just think that it's really irresponsible for us to be doing that kind of stuff. And to just be kind of just saying whatever we want to say. It doesn't make any difference. So I think it's working now. I need my vegasfacemask.com site to work. Whew, it was a temporary aberration. Everything's working now. NotLeavingLasVegas.com/Amazon. Let's test this puppy out again. And it's, yeah, there we go. We are shot over to Amazon, so you can use the link. It was just a temporary thing. Thank you for tipping me off. I got scared because I'm scared of the VegasFaceMask.com working. That's my wife's deal. Okay, so now I'm unable to connect to the chat. I don't even know if I'm still streaming. It looks like my internet connection might have gone down for half a second there. Oh my God, am I even streaming? I don't even know. Let's figure it out. Okay, so I am streaming. You guys can see me okay. Jamie Copland, thank you so much. Yeah, look at that. It didn't work and now it's working. Technology is a you-know-what. It's a son of a gun. Matthew was just saying some hate. Born of Metal, you're too nice. Jamie is too nice. Oh my God. Matthew was just saying some crap. He's just being not cool. And people come in here. They just come here because they don't like life for whatever reason. And they want to make other people's lives difficult. Steven on YouTube, watch the movie from 1964, Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price. Oh my God. I loved him in Edward Scissorhands. I don't know many other Vincent Price except for the Thriller video. I will not believe the bat theory. Well, yeah, you have the last, what's the other one? The Man Who Fell to Earth with David Bowie. I'm just naming old movies now. It doesn't really matter. Big Bear is more afraid of buffering than Rona. Ha ha! Minute Maid light lemonade. If you're ever in Vegas, you go to these terrible herps. They have the Coke machines that has all the different drinks on it. They're fun. Aloha, Steven. Ordered a few face masks earlier to show my support. Wow, thank you. Mahalo. Jonathan B., I appreciate you. I'm live. Oh, Stephanie Trump is in there. Cool. Stephanie Trump is in here. Are my masks washable? Yeah, they're made of 100% cotton fabric. They're very breathable. They have the inside and the outside, so they're really thin, but they're really durable, and they're very breathable. Anybody want to do a quick review here? That would be good. Be right back. I'm checking the masks out. You could do that, Desiree, if you want to. I have Chihuahua, Mexico. I've been through that state in Mexico. It's nice people down there. And Scott, I have to know, nothing really matters. Nothing else matters. I'm going to be record high temps next week. That's true. Steven, what's the difference between outside bars and the ones in casinos? Just the communicability. Just the fact that when you're outside, there's something about, and they say the heat doesn't affect it, but there is something about the heat, and there is something about the fact that in Japan, they did tests where they put people recovering outside and recovering inside, and there was a 33% higher rate of communicability inside when people were sick. So you go outside, the wind breezes a little bit, and this stuff doesn't travel as far. So that's what it is. I've seen Wicked Spoon open. How is it? Well, somebody said the buffets are closed now. Now I have to research all this and do a comprehensive video, 10-minute video tomorrow so I can get to the bottom of all that because I'll only be on an hour for tonight. Throwback Thursday. We could do a Throwback Thursday. I have one. Let's load her up. Let's load our Throwback Thursday up. I don't even remember which one it was, but I have it somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, so I have to do like an actual comprehensive video tomorrow so I can show you guys what's up with everything and we can get the bottom of everything because quite frankly, it's a scary situation for a lot of people. A lot of you guys are banking on coming to Las Vegas and enjoying yourselves. And I can totally understand that you're a little bit scared. I'm scared too. I'm scared for the state. I'm scared for the people. Boom! Look at me. I'm on old-timey Fremont Street, everybody. Welcome to Not Leaving Las Vegas, the best YouTube channel on the YouTubeverse. UV rays and wind disbursement. That's part of it, Raider. That's very smart. So I could do the whole thing like an old-timey radio announcer, you know? He's got 29,302 subscribers. Who will be the next? Will it be you, Mel? How about you, Trav? Paul Rada's a subscriber. Why aren't you? In the midnight hour, we want more. Yeah, he's quoting some Billy Idol. Paul is winning the Billy Idol competition. I had one. You didn't even know I was doing it, but it was going on. Steven could have been sleeping, but instead he's taking his time to talk. I got so frustrated. Okay, so here's what I had to do. Seriously, like, look, all my camera stuff. Ugh. All my stuff is in a camera bag. So I had to take the camera bag and I had to take my cameras out. This is one of my other cameras. And I had to get my stuff all hooked up back together. And I had to fix everything and connect all my power cords, or you call them in the UK, my power leads. As the UK would say, I had to connect them to the mains. That's what they say when they say outlet. And I had to do that because there's too much crap going on. So I had two options: make a video for 6 a.m. or do this and hope people see it. So I made a clickbaity thing, and it says fake tubers, and hopefully people watch it. And the first thing I said, I didn't bury the lead into the video 10 minutes in. I said, this is ridiculous. Vegas is not in phase 1. It's just the bars. You can still get alcohol. You can still come here if you want to come here. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Use the sanitizer that's like every 10 feet in the casinos. And don't touch your face. That's it, man. That's it. I don't need $59,000 juice loan from Jimmy K. I'd rather die than take a loan from a loan shark because I like my knees. They're not very good. They hurt sometimes, but I don't want to be hit with a crowbar when I don't pay them back. What year is the background photo? I mean, I'll say circa 1950 something. I mean, you have the Hotel Apache, you have the Golden Nugget. It says gambling hall on it. There you go. I disappeared. Man, there's so much stuff in this photo. Isn't that cool? Throwback Thursdays, everybody. Make more videos at 6 a.m. Well, I mean, yeah, but then I lose my entire American audience. So you guys know. My audience comes from, in this order, United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, in that order, okay? So I'm guessing the 50s. Yeah, I mean, it would have to be the 50s. This is a very retro photo. It's obviously like a silver printing. You got the El Dorado Club downtown. I mean, look, that's a great photo of Las Vegas, though. Juicel and Jimmy, maybe you can help me out. I have about 15K in online gambling debt. I'm not from the USA. Cool, Michael. I'm glad you're not. I'm glad you're doing good. Hopefully you're doing good and your country is surviving good. It's a slippery slope. First they say wear a mask. Next you'll have to wear a beekeeper suit. No, Ross B, it's not a slippery slope. It's just a matter of protecting others and protecting others from yourself. It's really simple. It's not a frickin' slippery slope at all, in my opinion. Hello, John Boy. Thank you for the nice messages on Instagram today. I much appreciate you. I hear John Boy said something to the effect of God has a plan for you. It's a big plan. And that was nice to hear. I used to use those. I used those rules for years going to casinos or the store. My wife used to give me little bottles of hand sanitizer. We bought these before everything went to crap. These were in my car beforehand. We bought these at the dollar store. They were the only decent ones. The dollar store had bad hand sanitizer that was only 50%. That doesn't work. These are the good 95%ers, and I had them for years. Is that a big drink or what? Yeah, so they're $1.69, and I can buy them without caffeine or sugar in them. Beefy. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Tasty. Beefy. It's a Simpsons reference you don't get. So, ask me a question about it, but buenos noches. See you tomorrow. Muchas gracias, Señor Elias Fernandez. ¿Dónde están los baños? No, I'm just kidding. I speak a little bit of Spanish. Not enough. I just checked out the masks, but had a question. Would your wife be to make custom masks with companies' logos? Willing to pay good monies for that, Chief. If I get the okay from the company and I get the material... Sure, Juan. I mean, just email me from the site. You don't have to put anything in the order form. You don't have to pay on PayPal. It will just send me an email, and we can chat from there. I'll have your email address. 69 more days till I'm in Vegas, Jamie says. Cool. Barbary Coast is missed by many. Yes, this is true. Like the crushed ice, not the cubes. I go with the cubes. I got crushed ice in my refrigerator. Steven, I make your night. Thank you, Big Bear. Steven, will Frankie's and Golden Tiki be open? Probably not. They don't serve... Frankie's might be open. I don't know if they serve food. Frankie's is a place on... Frankie's is a place on just on the other side of West Charleston by the interstate, by the medical district, and the Golden Tiki is a place over on Spring Mountain Road We went to the Golden Tiki once and we left. So, yeah, it wasn't for us. People love it. I just was like, I want a karaoke bar. Let's go sing karaoke and do stupid things. William asked if live entertainers are getting unemployment. Some of them, I'm sure, but DETR, the Department of Employment and Training or something, they suck. They don't know what they're doing. They're terrible. Sisolak said he hired a third party. Some people got lucky. They got their unemployment. Most people didn't. Not leaving Las Vegas logo masks. Please, please, please. Mel, I could do that. It takes a month or two to get the fabrics. We didn't know how long the mask mandates would last. We might do that. Right up where with title loan companies. Okay. I'm starting to have doubts about my August trip now. You don't have to, Ricardo. He could have come out today and said we are in phase one, which he didn't say. He said bars are in phase one. But then the YouTube community, the fake tubers, the people that want to damage the city for some reason because it's for short-term monetary gains. Some of these streamers aren't blessed. I don't know why, but I must be blessed. I get myself a stream and I get 400 to 800 people in my stream. If I had done this stream 2 hours earlier, it would have been 1,000 people in this. I guarantee you, right? And I get that. I don't know why I get that. I'm lucky, I suppose. And you guys are way too generous and too nice to me. But some of them have to say crazy things to get the clicks. But here's the thing. Just get better. Go and take some Toastmasters videos and study them. Or go and take a sales course and learn how to use intonation. Because see, if I'm talking to you and I start to use my hands and I start to try to prove my point with my voice, it's all I got. All I got is my voice. You're not here for the background. You don't care about that. So, and I must have 400 people that already subscribed to me watching this, which is amazing. I'm blessed. I don't know why you watch, but you do. And so some of them don't have that. So they say crazy things. And the person I was talking to today, there'll be a video up on the channel next week. It's got to be edited. And he said, just keep being yourself and tell the truth and don't badmouth anybody. So I'm not going to say the names of channels. I'm going to actually ban those names of channels from being said in the chats because I don't have to get into it, and I don't want people to get into it, and I don't want to be sued, and I don't want to say bad things about casinos. I know why the Mirage isn't open. I know why. Why would I say anything about it? Because it's going to just impugn the Mirage. It's not anything that's going to risk your life. Mirage isn't open. You can't get hurt or sick there. So why bother saying why it's not open? It doesn't really matter. Beware of clickbait. It's just there to scare the hell out of you. It really is, guys. You know, when you see a picture of something gross online and it says, most people don't know that this causes bad cancer, and you go, oh my God. Or this thing in your house causes your eyeball to fall out on the left side of your head. Black and White Fremont Experience background rocks. Thank you so much. My son wants to come out to Vegas August 11th till 18th, but he thinks it will close down if you are betting yes or no. I don't think it's going to close, Perry, and you just get the travel insurance, and then your bets are hedged, man. It's like I knew this guy that he bet on the Boston Red Sox to win way back in like 2010 or something, and there were severe underdogs that year. Governor shouldn't have said phase one. Maybe he should have just said closing down bars. Goiter, the thing is online. All you got to do is go online and take 3 minutes, not you, Goiter, but a person just has to go online, take 3 minutes to read. I'm going to read you the article again. Robert Jimenez from Seattle. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. I'm honored you're here, man. I'm honored you're here. Here's what the Review Journal says. Headline, Sisolak says restrictions on some bars will return on Friday. Governor Sisolak said that bars that don't serve food will be forced to once again close in Clark and Washoe counties as COVID-19 cases continue to surge. Friday, 11:59 p.m. So drink them if you got them. Let's see what KTNV says. That's a big station that we watched. It's Channel 13 Action News. All the action flying at your face. Governor Sisolak announces bars will return to phase one. Nellis Air Force Base, on the other hand, is voluntarily returning to their phase two. Now, you should know that the U.S. government and the Air Force, the Army, Navy, Marines, and thank you guys, God bless your service, they're doing a different phase. So the Air Force is going back to phase two of reopening, but we're in phase one for bars. Look at that. It's right on a website. All I had to do was click on that thing, and you would have seen the thing. Do the thing to get the thing, and you just see it, and it's like that's not even paywalled. My point is, You got to get clicks, man. I get it. But once you get him in there, your first few words shouldn't be Vegas is returning to phase one, guys. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Yeah, Bally's is July 23rd. I said it in a live stream yesterday. I should have made a video about it, but I think I said it. But when I have information that I can't vet and I don't know the source, I kind of take it at the surface. It could be not. I don't know. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Action news is supposed to be opposed to boring sitting there reading teleprompters. Well, what is action news? There's not a bunch of people doing juggling during the news. They're still sitting there reading the teleprompters. Best mods, I agree. My mods are the best. Clickbait titles are like some stores having going out of business sales every week. Yeah, and there is a lot of stores going out of business. That's true, unfortunately. The boy in the plastic bubble. That'll be us soon enough. I hate masks, but I wear them. I'm not a big fan of masks either. My wife doesn't like wearing them, but she makes them. And that makes me a hypocrite. You're such a hypocrite. You only like masks because your wife makes them. Well, okay. Sure. Yeah. Well, if she didn't make masks, she'd make something else that she probably enjoys, like her paper flowers. Keep the faith every day and mask up, baby. There was a time past weekend and table limits were very high. Less gamblers, higher limits, man. Talking Heads. Yes. Our house. Oh, wait, that's not Talking Heads. What is that? What's the Talking Heads song? Talking Heads hits. I got to find out what their heads are. It's a burning down the house. I was right. Masks are required. Bars are closed and Vegas is still open. Fighting fire with fire. Steve D wants to be a mod. If Steve D wants to be a mod, I met him in real life. He's cool. He's a mod now. Steve D is a mod now. Remember, as Uncle Ben from The Rice said before he's been canceled, with great power becomes great responsibility. What are the table limits? Every casino is slightly different. I'm smart, happy wife, happy life. Sure, Tata. Very cool. Yeah, Express that bums me out. Or really like a Texas station open. Yeah, Texas station will be closed for a year. Take me to the river. There you go. Oh, man, I am tired, guys. I am really tired. Oh, my God. I was just talking to a guy from the D today, and we were talking about this, and he told me just to stay genuine and don't badmouth other YouTubers. Take the high road, and I want to be friends with all these guys. But when people do dumb things, I have to call it out. And I'm not even calling anybody out by name. I'm just saying that if you're going to make a live stream because you want to make a live stream and title it correctly. Okay? So that's what you do. You don't have to punch so low. Punching low never gets you very far. Ellis Island has low stakes. So does station casinos during the weeks and days. Very cool. No wife, happy life, MWT says. Well, that's different. There you go. Mods like the Who Quadrophenia. You've been working hard, G. I've been trying, Juice Lone Jimmy. It's the first time I've seen you in here. Thank you for being cool and keeping it PG-13, everybody. Thank you, Steven. Did you bring the thing from your car you mentioned last night? I wanted to comment on that. I did not, Steve. It's in a pair of pants somewhere. I'm so sorry, man. I suck at this, huh? Funniest thing we encountered at Caesars, man, was wearing a t-shirt. I'm a lion, not a sheep, but wearing a mask. Doesn't make him a sheep for wearing a mask, Sylvia. I don't agree with you there. I think that wearing a mask right now can make you a lion, because some people are treating you like crap if you wear them, and I don't think that's very fun. I don't know what MWT is. Matthew Walker Tompkins. I never heard of that guy. Once in a lifetime, and other talking heads, yes. Blog Wars, not leaving Las Vegas versus Westgate. Had early odds minus 120. I guess that means I'm the favorite, but it doesn't matter. We're all good in our own way. Every blog is good in their own way when they do certain things. It's too loud now, Steven. There it is. I got to move it back because I got to die. Oh, my God, my camera died. Look at that. I disappeared. What just happened? Oh, my God, my camera disappeared. You guys are going to hate me for life. Let me see if I can fix that, or else the live stream is over. Wow, that was embarrassing. What the heck? Everything just died on me. All right, guys. Obvious technical issue. So I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I don't know what happened to my camera. It just died on me. That's what happens when your camera goes out, I guess, and your green screen stops working. All right, guys, you're great. I'm a giant black blob right now. And these are technical issues on a technical thing called YouTube. But I do have to do my video so you guys can see that tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow. I did this video tonight. I might end up doing 2 videos tomorrow, one covering this and one covering the other. And we got Blackjack. It's the Blackjack's in front of the camera. You guys are great. I love y'all. Thanks for being here with me. We thank our big viewers, our chatters, our level 1s, our level 2s are our mods. Then we thank Okerlund, Gregory Nemisek, Paper City Gamer Jeff, Okerlund, Martin Alvarez, Okerlund again. Geez Louise, buddy. Okerlund a 5th, 6th, 10th time, Jamie Copeland, Born of Metal, Paul Rotter, Robert Jimenez, CJ's daddy. Should I put this on private so no one can see it? That blogger's not going to be happy. But I didn't mention him by name, so that's good. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys being here. If you guys want to see if somebody's watching, you just type the @ symbol and then you type the first few letters of their name. So if they're using their channel name, you can find them. So for example, if I type the @ symbol, then MARK, it shows Mark is there, and then I can say, hi, Mark, and that's how you guys will know. So you guys are wonderful people, and I appreciate you, and I'm sorry my camera died. Turning out the lights. Do you know how many people visit Vegas casinos in a day? Can you believe that I still have viewers even though I'm a black box now? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, okay. You guys aren't going to watch me with a black box. That's stupid. It's a radio station now. I have now done a radio station. So look at me. I'm just nothingness. That's what this is. So now we basically have an audio podcast for you. I'm drinking, but you can't see it. But my point is this. Be good out there. Don't do negative things for the sake of being negative. If it's a short payoff you're looking for, that's one thing, but long payoffs are better. And whatever you do is going to come back to haunt you in the future. That's the main problem. So I don't want to see you guys have these problems in life. I would just recommend that you do the best you can. But anyways, thank you so much. You guys are great. I got to go. I really do. It's hot in this room. I have to run my AC. I have to do about 2 hours of video work and then wake up at 6 in the morning. So we're going to click out on 3, 2, 1, click, okay? My camera just died. I don't know what happened. But it doesn't matter. I'll fix it. 3, 2, 1, and you guys are great, and God bless you. I know you want me to stay, but I got to go. I miss this a lot because I have camera issues. You guys are great. Wonderful. All we need now is Radio Gaga. Radio Gaga. That's a Queen song. Go listen to Radio Gaga. It's a great song. All right, 3, 2, 1, and click.